Hi everybody and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. So we're in part 28. Last part we defeated Shadow Mitsuo, beat the final boss. I fucked up royally in that one, at least before that anyway, in the dungeon itself. And the gang agreed to go to a festival in a few days' time. We won't be doing that today. There'll be a load of social link stuff today, so it's all social link stuff. Starting off with Nanako, and we're in the latter stages of Nanako's social link actually. So yeah, this is basically her coming to the realization that coming to the realization that her dad is he does still still does love his mom, even though he doesn't really talk about her all that much. And it's just her kind of coming to terms with everything, I guess, that she loves her dad, and and just coming to terms with everything that's going on in her dad's head. And that's Nanako's social link up to rank number 9. We're almost done. One more rank up and we'll have maxed out Nanako's social link. So let's move on to the next day, Sunday the 31st, and oh, look at that, more social links, yay. This is what the majority of this game is, though, to be fair. So yeah, we're going to be doing the Marie social link today. So Marie wants to go somewhere, okay. Samigawa Riverbank. What's she got to say? First meditate. I always thought that answer was particularly silly. So yeah, the only clue to her past, and in trying to regain her memories, is that she has a comb. She has this one comb on her, which is made of bamboo. So yeah, it's an old comb. Got to try and work out, well, what kind of store would sell this, and pretty much the only place that would sell this kind of older stuff is the
Let's go.
Tatsumi Textiles. It's pretty much the only place where it could be, so let's head there to see if we can get any information on the comb, since that's all we can get information on at this point.
Yo.
Oh, senpai.
So yeah, here's Rise and Kanji here. So yeah, we're meeting up with Kanji and Rise, which is I find that kind of odd, but whatever. Just that throughout the whole game, there's never any kind of inkling that Rise and Kanji would hang out just by themselves, but whatever. I guess it was I guess they just had to stick to the characters together just to try and get the story moving along. And Kanji had to be one. It could have been a Yosuke, I guess, but whatever. So yeah, Kanji himself doesn't know anything about it, but his mother, who's I guess an expert in textiles, she might know a little bit about it. Let's have a look at the comb. Let's have a look at this comb, shall we? So yeah, here Kanji's mother's pretty much saying she doesn't know anything about it. It's saying basically that it's very old, it's a very old comb, which is probably best asking at a museum to find out what's going on with that. I always like the interactions between Kanji and his mum. He's kind of always kind of like shouting his mouth off at her a fair bit. So yeah. So this comes into play later. This whole idea of the word for ko in Japanese means kushi. Ku, which means pain, and shi, which means death. So I think there is some, that does come into play much later in the story. So yeah, for now it's just basically a bit of Japanese, I guess. What's the word I'm looking for here? A bit of Japanese kind of culture that you don't give a comb as a gift to someone because of what it's called. And it's normally given to people who, when they separate, apparently. So yeah, the hearing about the word separation, that seems to have unlocked something that she can't quite access in her memory, but there's something there. So I'll have to find out a bit more about this as the social link goes on, and as the story goes on, because this is one of the rare instances, I think, where Marie's social link is kind of finding stuff out about Marie, and her social link is kind of integral to it's kind of integral to the story as well, which is kind of cool. And it just makes it all the more interesting and one that you should go after. And Marie's social link is now at rank 6. So she's going home. I am going to stand here a bit. And Riso shouts at us, "Oh yeah, I should probably go with her, right?"
Well, see ya.
Oh well. Next day, and it's raining, so I don't think we'll be doing... Are we doing any social link stuff today? Oh no, we're not. We're just going into here. Oh, and we've got another section with Marie's poetry. To be fair, I always enjoy these sections. Eternal midnight. For mornings when I can't see you, spicy mint tea.
For brunch.
For brunch, a marmalade muffin. Oh, sounds disgusting.
Touch of bitter fits my mood.
I always like these. I don't know why.
It's like our own Milky Way.
I guess they're kind of... because they aren't really
To your distant back. Look,
the best poetry, are they really?
I like
They're not that great in terms of writing. They don't even fucking rhyme. But
it's like an eternal night.
I don't know. It's just it's a nice bit of it suits Marie's character very well that she would write kind of
What is this?
this kind of stuff, and I always like her kind of reactions, of kind of like, "Don't read my shit, don't read my shit, don't read my shit." I kind of find it. Yeah, I really like these sections. And looks very especially. Oh, if only they could have shown that in animation. That would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah!
So now we're meeting up with Chie. Hi, Chie. That happens sometimes. I don't know what causes that. Sometimes they'll just have a bit of a flavour text before you actually... and then you have to talk to them again to do the actual social link. It's just to get the social link started again. It's just a bit of a pain at times, but what can you do? Anyway, we're doing the... I don't think that's real, Chie. I don't think they could really do that. Sorry. So, anyway, here's Takeshi, who ran away to leave us to fight 4 bullies. Selfish prick. And... oh, that's a bit rude. You're a bit rude, you little bastard. And here he goes again, up with talking about Yukiko. That's how she really is. Yes, she is. God, I hated this. This is kind of... I don't know, I hated this character. He was kind of fucking pointless. Because it just seemed as if he was just like put in to be a dick. I don't really understand the point of him really. You know, there's no real point to him being here other than he's an old friend of. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be character development or implied character development, like, you know, how Chie has changed and Yukiko's changed over the course of the years and all that kind of thing. And also to have someone, I guess, to be believable that Chie would want to protect them, even though it's not that fucking believable. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why he was. They could have just shoved any old git in there to do that, and it wouldn't have made much difference. He's in here for this bit, and then he goes completely. Yes, it's true. Everyone is looking for that. And that's the Chie social link gone up again to rank number 8. We're almost done with that one too. Once they start going up, they go up really quick. And Buffalo, yes, yes. Buffalo is a really, really, really useful move. It's basically a more powerful version of Bufu. Basically does medium ice damage. One of the things I will say is that about Chie is that she's a very good physical fighter. Like,
Welcome home.
she puts up a really good amount of physical damage, but in terms of okay. Anyway, I'll get back to that in a minute. Yeah, so this is a Chie giving you a little heads up that she wants to go to a movie, that there's a new movie she wants to go see. Go to these when you can, just because then you can boost up your social link. And we're with Marie again. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Chie is a good, like, does a lot of physical damage. She's pretty good in that respect. In terms of elemental damage or magic damage, the most powerful ice attacks she learns are Bufala, which is just medium. To be honest, you could probably, you know, because by the end of the game I did find personas of my own which had like Bufudyne and Babufudyne, which are, you know, the most powerful ice attacks in the whole game. So
I don't get it.
She's a good. I like having it in the party just because I like her character. You could probably do it. There's probably better. I think probably, what's her name? There's a character we'll meet later down the line. It was actually slightly better because that character has good physical attack damage and also has good magic attack damage. So if you want the most powerful team, don't look at my team, to be honest. There are probably better options. I just prefer, they're my 3 favourite characters, so that's who I use. Anyway, Marie needs to find out more about the comb yet again. So what we're going to be doing, so where we've come now is to Old Man Haidara. Hopefully he can give us some idea of, because he's, I guess the theory is that because he's because he makes weapons and he's an antique store, isn't it? It's an antique store, so there's the hope that he knows a little bit more about where the comb might come from and who might have made it and all that kind of shit. So that's what we decide. That's why we've come to Old Man Haidara's. And we're meeting up with Yukiko and Teddy. Yeah, these are pairings that are a bit weird. But it's kind of... They make more sense later in the game, I guess, but they're just a little bit weird just because of some of the interactions that happen. Because there's never really any major interactions between Yukiko and Teddy, just as there's no major interactions between Chie and Rise throughout the entire game. But, you know, it doesn't really bother me too much. They had to put characters together to try and get some character interaction, just so because the point is that every single member of the group ends up interacting with Marie at some point. I love that reaction from Teddy there. Sorry. But yeah, the whole point is but yeah, I love his design, by the way. It's awesome. But yeah, I guess the whole point is that they are all. The point of the second dungeon is that they're all really close with Marie, so I suppose everyone has to have interactions with her, and these were just the prime examples in order to do that. So you can tell us what it's made of. It's not your average bamboo. So we found out now that it's not your average bamboo, and it's a rare type of bamboo found in the Chugoku region, I think it said, of Japan. And he says that it might be something from another world. That it seems so. The material seems kind of strange, which I think is another little clue for later down the line, I think. And yeah, this happens every time that she tries. That she starts to remember things, and she starts getting headaches, and she starts getting head pains, which is kind of interesting. She's still got a headache, and now it's gone.
What is this?
And she's getting kind of pissed off that she something pops up that causes her a lot of pain, and then she can't really remember it, and it just doesn't. The memories that seem to just not be able to stick. And that's Marie's social link up to rank number 7. We're getting there. I think it's also a major giveaway that you have to max out Marie's social link because of the fact that her Arcana card is the only one which has a gold rim. So yeah, she's gone back to the other world, and now we're moving on. I got a delivery. Smart bomb, yay. They're useful. I don't know, I never use them. I don't know why I said it's useful, I've never fucking used them. And now we're going to finish off the Nanako social link. Yay, another one finished.
I got a phone call from Dad.
So he's... Oh, that's good. Dad's coming home early.
Make dinner together, big bro.
Let's do it.
There's a lot to do today.
Make dinner, I mean. More cheerful than usual.
Bunch of dishes. Pickled radish.
Pickled radish? Oh my god, that sounds horrible. That does not sound good.
Can you make a salad?
Sure thing. I can make salad. I can, put lettuce with tomatoes and spring onions.
And I'll be the,
Nice and easy.
The egg sunny side up maker.
Okay. I prefer my eggs fried, but whatever.
Start eating our vegetables from now on.
Actually, no, I don't like eggs.
A
A well-balanced diet is important. Yes, good advice, Nanako. Very good advice. I'm sure she has heard it from somewhere else.
teacher said that families help each other.
Yes, they do. That's also a good point.
Dad and me have both been lonely, but
Okay, don't need to bring the mood down, kid.
I have Dad, and I need to do my best
Yay.
so Dad doesn't feel
Yes,
lonely
you do
either.
have your dad. Of course you do.
You're my family
Sorry.
too.
Bloody hell.
So let's work hard together.
Sure thing. Oh god, I hate that one of the answers is, but I'm not your mom. That's kind of a downer. And so now we get the family picture from Nanako.
Dad made extra.
This is every time you complete a social link, you get one of these like special items. I don't think they're really used for anything. It's just a kind of. I think it's for the game more than anything else, just to kind of
Love you, big bro.
lets the game know, okay, you've maxed out that social link. And you've maxed out, you know, so it can tell itself that it knows. Yay! And that is it. The Justice social link has been maxed out. We're done with Nanako's social link. Yay! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. This genuine bond shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Shra-Osha, the ultimate form of the Justice Arcana. Yeah, so in order to get, basically in order to get the ultimate social link in the whole game, you need to do all 12 social links and max out all 12. It is possible to do it, but it's pretty much that thing of you'll have to focus an entire playthrough on getting all 12, because that means you'd have to forget a load of other stuff like side quests, leveling up your character to beat the dungeons, all that kind of thing. It would be pretty much just you have to focus on that in order to do it. The Jim's back, and he's getting ready for dinner. Nanako is told to get ready for dinner, and she's very cheerful. Oh, thank you, Dojima. Yeah, okay, fine. God, so pushy, so pushy. Let's eat. I don't like pickled radish, but whatever. And that's it. The Nanako social link is done. Yay.
What's up?
Okay, so now we're doing the so now we continue. Yeah, so now we're going to do the Yosuke social link. Like I said, this part is going to be nothing but social links, social links, social links. So here we are with Yosuke, and we're chilling out in... Oh, God, these bitches again. What do you want? Because she works hard and you're lazy. That's why. Screw you. And Yosuke brings up a very good point. Have you been taking absence without leave? I forgot to. That is a fucking pathetic excuse. That is fucking pathetic. Huh? Why did you move your arm when you just did an ellipses? That makes no sense. Wow, you are being bitches today, man. That's way too fucking harsh. What do I say? I can't remember. Me stay out of this? What the fuck? Yeah, so Yosuke is not exactly happy, he's fed up. He's kinda pissed off. Yeah, please go. You've caused enough hassle for one day, bitches. Yeah. You're just upset, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I really like this little bit of... So yeah, Max now gone to rank 7 Yosuke. I do like his socially. It's kind of... It's an interesting character arc, I think. It does a good job. It does a good job with it. So yeah, I really. Yeah, so I like his social link. It's pretty good. It's an interesting character arc, basically. Oh, and yes, we accepted quest number 38. So he needs barrier corn. So I'm gonna grow some barrier corn later. Ugh. And now we're going to be doing another social link. Ah, shit. Another. I hate it when it does the little trying to just set the social link going, and they do some flavor text. It just gets a bit annoying after a while. So I think this is the first. Is this the first time we've done the Research social link? I think it is. Research social link is once again, it's pretty interesting. I like her social link. It's pretty it's a pretty interesting it's pretty interesting the way it's done. Why are you walking around? What, hanging out in front of a booth? Well, you know, it's what fame does to you. Okay. Yeah, seems like a good idea. So, really, I'm serious. So yeah, this first one is a bit kind of nothing. It's just that. Oh, this is the first one. We're now up to rank 2, and she gets a new weakness scan. That's incredibly useful. Basically, if the person who's attacking the enemy has a attack which is the enemy's weakness, Rise will tell you about it. Will tell you who it is. It will tell you should attack with this attack. It's very fucking useful. Only gets better throughout the game as well, which I love it. I love that attack. I love that move. Anyway, here we are. We're now going to do the second. Yes, this is the second. The second cinema excursion, I guess. That's how I put it. This time with Chie, and this is really useful because it can do many different things. So here what it's done with Chie is it's leveled up her persona. It's increased the persona's stats. You can also learn new moves. That's really all it is. You can, either the person you're with, their persona can either level up, their stats can level up, or their so you can learn new moves, their stats will level up, or their persona will level up, or their stats will level up. Mm-hmm. It's so it makes sense to do it once. I think even if you take every single member of your party, even if they're not the one you asked to go to a certain movie, their stats will improve. They will at least get a stat boost. So it's. I don't do it that often because their stats don't need boosting, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, it's useful to do it with the person who asked you, though. That makes sense. Anyway, we're back with Marie with her social link, and basically she's been a little bit impertinent, kind of pissed off about this whole situation, and really wants to just forget, just doesn't want to bother with this shit anymore. She's had enough. She's had enough with all this bullshit, and she's just kind of like, she's frustrated that she's trying to remember, and she makes her head hurt, and she can't even keep hold of the information for very long. She just hates it, and she just wants to say fuck it, which, I think everybody can understand that at some point or another. I think everybody can understand that. So yeah, Marie's rank is now at rank 8. Now here's the thing. Once you get Marie up to rank 8, you can't actually do her social link until I believe September. What month are we in now? August. So I don't think you can do it again until October. Till the beginning of October. Yes. And then once you've done that, you have to get the last 2 social link ranks up before the end of November if you want to max out her social link. So that's how it basically works. Anyway, we're now moving on, and we're now talking to Yukiko. We're continuing the Yukiko social link, and she's pretty much saying that the waitress, one of the waitresses, saw us together, and she's kind of giving the point of view. She's giving off the point that
I'm sorry.
She's giving off the kind of point that what am I saying? I don't know. Yeah, so she's pretty much giving us the point that they think that we're an item, and she's kind of embarrassed about it. And now she's got to go off to do a television interview, but Kasai, who is the waitress who saw us together a while ago, she is pretty much telling us that TV crew have been bothering her, who do that really shit reality TV, the Shady Reporters. They're trying to get them to do this kind of really seedy shit, and basically telling her stay away from the inn, but they fucking tracked her down because they're assholes. So yes, oh my god, you're disgusting, you bastards. They're being really, so obviously they're just really horrible people. And now Yukiko is now going to say a few things that she didn't think she would be able to say. Now he's been a bit of a prick. He's trying to be very yeah, she won't be the next manager. She doesn't want to be. No, just piss off. Go away. Leave me alone. What the shit? Oh my god. So yeah, Yukiko's trying not to be... Just, at the moment she's holding it in. She's trying not to lose a rag here. She's trying not to go off on this asshole. That's why we suck. Ugh. Really? Use the word suck? Could have said something better than that. Oh, that's terrible. That's horrible. Oh, this guy's such a seedy prick. Sai's gonna get ready. He's gonna, shut the hell up. Yeah, this is where Yukiko finally just loses her shit. Had enough. Well, that's rude. That's a bit of a nasty... Don't use the bad words. I think that shut him the fuck up. Bye, asshole. Goodbye. Yeah, so... Yukiko lost the temper a bit there. Bye, Kasai. Hope you have fun. You were cool. And this is where she starts to realise. This is where she starts to realise that. Maybe she doesn't want to go. Maybe she does love the inn, and maybe she does want to make sure that everything goes well. Anyway, that's the end of this part. Join me next time for hopefully more interesting stuff in the next part. Madoon, good move. Use that. Dark attack, very useful. Anyway, join me next time for the next part of Persona 4 Golden. See you then.
Just a little longer.
Thank you.